que logre terminar todo el pendejo. Yo pensé que iba a poder. Yo pensé que iba a durar menos, pero pues aparentemente ni el caso. Ok, episodio 2, lo que ya se ocultó. El siguiente juego, Bruce debe colaborar con una nueva figura importante en Gotham, una conspiración criminal que amenaza a toda la ciudad. Está creciendo en la sombra. Bueno, espero poder rifarme rápidamente esto. Ok. 2 horas 53. Vamos a ver qué tanto tarda. Esta chinguera se va a acabar, ya sea acabándose el tercer episodio o que se den las 3 y media de la mañana, yo creo. Muy bien, entonces, o eso, terminando este capítulo o terminando el próximo. La bronca es que yo mañana tengo que dejar todo listo, así es que me tengo que rifar dándole lo más que pueda. A ver.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Es lo que me gusta este juego, de que tira trabajos eléctricos y ya se juega porque esta serie también con cariño de mí para que esta Dentro Series trofeo. Arsenal del DPGC 1234M. Uy, me está dando sueño, cabroncísimo. Para terminar los 3 tendría que durar más o menos hasta 1 hora cada uno.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
The Batman. Boss, we got company!
Sabroso. Ese es un vergazo. Ay, güey.
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Va a romper todo.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. Save your strength, man. This one is mine. take it. This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Pero aparentemente no es eso. Entonces está chido. Está correcto. O igual y si me va a pegar una chica, no, si me pegó la chica.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll hit the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Se murió el viejo. Es mejor que debería perder encontrar algo robado. Lo siento, tengo que morir.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Si quiero salvar la carrera de Gordon, tengo que ayudar. Bueno, tengo que trabajar con Waller. Entonces no tengo mucho para dónde hacerme. Ay, qué sabroso me tronó la muñeca, güey.
Batman!
Aquí, perro.
Batman! You here?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him! Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
Dime que el señor está bien.
The mechanic who was taken
Por
hostage.
cierto, bienvenido
Where is
al
he?
que acaba de llegar. Qué rollo, espero que estés bien.
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
¿Qué pasa?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
Casi nada.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer.
Orientado a desarrollar
Trips slipped
o a
right through our
retar
damn
una parte
fingers.
específica de lo que es Batman.
Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
Por ejemplo, Riddler
I've had warmer welcomes.
enfrentar a un Batman, pero Batman inteligente. que planea, que hace cosas acá como que más
This
pensado,
Bane
más
and the crew
con el
in the
cerebro.
biotech lab
Pero en esta
must
ocasión
all be
estamos
members of
contra
Riddler's
Bane,
gang.
alguien que requiere
I need to get back to the
Batman
Batcave,
más
figure out how this
feroz,
all fits together.
más fuerte,
As soon as my team
más
finishes cleaning up that
salvaje.
biotech
Entonces,
facility, I'll share with you any
como que
intel we
está orientado a
discover.
desarrollar y
And to
hacer
sign our new
más
partnership is
integral
off to a
esto.
good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Ok, gracias señora. Pero el señor quedó vivo.
Hey,
¿Está bien?
Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
Mierda.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Gracias. ¿Y el señor?
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Pues no sé, pero yo quiero pensar que al señor le fue bien y que no le pasó nada. Episodio 2. Lo que ya se ocultó. Extraños compañeros. Genial, ya tenemos el 2 de 2. 2.2. Ya solo falta el 2.3, 4, 5 y 6. Y...
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Casi nada.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Okay, los laboratorios.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Pero nos escribe F-R-E... ¿Es doble? Freeze... No sé si es F... Bueno, no es freeze de frío, no es F-R-E, es Z-I, creo que se escribe, o F-R-Z-E, no sé, si no es freeze como de papas fritas, ¿no? Freeze, F-R-I-E-S. Entonces vamos a ver qué hay acá.
Gotham Brokerage, 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied, contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Best. Ok, nueva información. Viejo. Gordon prometió que lo que sucediera en el puerto no cambiará nada entre nosotros. No tengo tanta certeza. Waller culpó a Gordon, me dio sueño. Culpó a Gordon por la muerte del acertijo y captura de su agente. Lo utilizó como excusa para quitarle su posición como comisionado de policía. Ahora se tomó el control del TPGC. No puedo evitar preguntarme si pudo haber cambiado las cosas de acuerdo con Felby. Pero no puede salvar su cargo, no lo olvidaré. A ver, esta Suripanta, Montoya. Montoya es una aliada valiosa y significa mucho para mí tener una oficial de su calibre a mi lado. Sin embargo, no estoy seguro de qué opina sobre Bruce Wayne, especialmente después de que fui a interrogar a Morty. Lucy Fox fallecido, me lleva la chica. Se ha ido, falleció en una explosión con la torre mientras me ayudaba a resolver adivinanzas de acertijo. Amigo fiel hasta el final, sus últimas palabras ofrecidas por siempre. El psicópata del acertijo fue responsable por su muerte y no me detendré hasta no sé qué chingados. John Doe. No creí que volvería a ver la cara de John hasta que apareció en el funeral de Luz. Evidentemente me anotó como número de emergencia cuando le dieron de alta en Arkham. Es posible que me esté acosando. Quería que conociera a sus nuevos amigos después de su invitación y estaba haciendo una escena en el funeral. Solo quería evitar que se saliera de control. Aunque algo bueno surgió de nuestra conversación, yo me presentó con una pista sólida sobre la ubicación del acertijo, que me llevó hasta una torre de agua abandonada en la zona de Gotham. Es posible que John Doe y sus hijos están realmente conectados y ellos están como... Ok. No soy hijo de mi padre, lo soy de Alfred. Cuando mi padre y madre fueron asesinados, él fue quien hizo todo el trabajo duro de criarme. No, este no era nuevo. El funeral de ustedes no fue agradable, naturalmente Tiffany tenía preguntas sobre la muerte de su padre, especialmente si los aparatos de acertijo tuvieron algo que ver. Así que le conté la verdad, le debo una explicación honesta, pero en este caso La honestidad no fue la mejor política. Pronto amenazó con investigar a fondo lo que Luis y yo hacíamos. Quizás deba adelantarme a esto. El agente Blake me informó que su compañera, la agente Avesta, está en el hospital recuperándose de la traumática pérdida de la audición que sufrió en manos del acertijo. No puedo evitar culparme por su situación. Sé que las circunstancias eran imposibles. Tuve que elegir entre las vías de 3 agentes o la audición de Avesta, pero esto no me libera de haber jugado un papel en algo que cambió su vida. Waller confesó que sabe mi verdadera identidad, pero podría ser peligroso, sobre todo si elijo no cooperar con ella. Me acuerdo que tenía que compartir cualquier información nueva que descubra. Decidí seguir sus instrucciones de mantenerla informada y la llevé tras el ataque del arsenal del PGC. Con suerte, que sueño. Esto me mantendrá contenta mientras decido cómo arreglar la complicación. Este es Vernon Blake. Acertijo buscó a los agentes Blake y Avesta en los muelles, utilizándolos como carnada para enviar unos juegos de enfermizos. Era un intento por salvar a su compañera. El agente Blake me suplicó que perdiera salvar la vida. El agente Avesta no podía hacerlo. El agente Blake apenas sobrevivió a su encuentro con el acertijo, aunque no estuvo seguro de que me perdone por permitir que su compañera perdiera la audición en el proceso. Helic Nable, no sé quién chingo sea. Eli continúa bajo custodia policial y se rehúsa a proporcionar información sobre el acertijo. Los planes de sus aliados no queda claro si el silencio de Eli es por lealtad o por miedo. El acertijo fallecido. Acertijo buscó gente a bestia y a su equipo en un muelle trampa elaborada. Me forzó a jugar uno de sus juegos a cambio de sus vidas. Al final puede ser más listo que él, pero a un precio muy alto. Antes de poder llevarlo para interrogar, el acertijo fue asesinado misteriosamente por un dardo envenenado en el cuello. Todo lo que tengo ahora son sus enigmáticas palabras que rompieron el pacto. Pero quiénes son ellos y por qué lo querían muerto. Ya pues decidí visitar a Moira su casino y tal, no fue lo que pasó en el anterior. Tengo que trabajar en la agencia o arriesgarme a que Waller exponga mi identidad. Ahora que Acertijo está muerto, su objetivo principal parece ser el grupo de criminales internacionales del que era líder aparentemente. Thomas Wayne me vale pito y estas también. Ay, pero esos Wayne sí tienen algo. Podemos creo lo que causó la explosión de la Torre Wayne. Nunca debí llevar la adivinanza de Acertijo a la oficina. Puse a mis empleados en riesgo. Quizás podamos reconstruir la torre, pero nunca podremos llenar el vacío que dejó la partida de luces. Callejón del crimen, guarida del acertijo, torre de agua abandonada. Como que no debe ser el departamento de policía. Ok. ¿Cuál utilizó su influencia política para tomar control del PGC? Del PGC. No está claro cómo utilizar su poder, pero por lo que he visto no dejará que los procedimientos policiales se interpongan en su camino. Y afortunadamente ya fue todo. Si nos votamos bien, ok, ya está. Todo es lo mismo,
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
Casi nada.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way.
Pues sí,
Be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Yace.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Okay.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, John. All I could think of was getting to Riddler. You were my best chance. I should have just...
Waited for me to get back to you? Like I said I would?
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery. But I understand. All is forgiven. So... that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Se está poniendo complicado.
I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye!
Perfect!
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
Qué sabroso.
That was fantastic! Oh, cool! They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go!
Hey, you.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright. That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Charlie.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot?
Yeah.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Whitin here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Okay.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
He has his uses. After all, he connected me to you.
So you're a puppet master, huh? Poor old Pud's your marionette. Maybe you and me are more alike than I thought.
Okay.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in the city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how he used you, Pud. Just to get to me. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
I get it, Bruce. You used me. Because that's the kind of ruthless guy you are.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Mm-hmm.
I told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Dios.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Todavía me están chicos sueños, pero por terminar por lo menos esto. 2 de 3 millones, chingamos a la mitad apenas.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do, remember?
We'll get to it, Pud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
¿Saben qué? Miren, lo siento, pero... Lo siento, pero ya tengo que dormir. No puedo seguir, ya estoy más para allá que para acá y... Ni ustedes se merecen esto, ni yo estoy rindiéndolos como debería. Entonces, lo mejor es que demos esto terminado, al menos por hoy, y ya mañana con un poquito más de tiempo vamos a continuar. que muchas gracias. Que descansen. Bye.